back to the channel. It's Lauren. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're doing well. As you can see, I have no eye makeup on, and that's because we're gonna create a look together using whatever's in this box from Oden's Eye. This is a mystery box. They are doing mystery boxes for Easter. So they sent me this and they're sponsoring today's video. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about that, but we're gonna create something on the fly. I already picked out a little bit of a spring Easter moment with the top, so I'm hoping whatever's in here will work. That's gonna be the goal. Can we create something from this to match this and look good? Fingers crossed we can do that. But before we get into that, I wanna tell you guys a little bit about the mystery boxes and the sale so you guys can know. I'm gonna leave it down below too. But Oden's Eye is gonna be doing an Easter promotion with different mystery boxes. The sale is gonna be going from April 17th through April 20th. It's going to start at 6 p.m. Swedish time, so I'll try to have a few different timestamps like down below so you can kind of know, but definitely make sure you know what time zone you're in so you can know when that will start for you. I know with any of their sales, that's just something to be aware of like where you are in relation, so you can be there on the site if you want to be there early. So it's going to be from 6 p.m. Swedish time on the 17th through 6 p.m. Swedish time on the 20th. There will be two different mystery boxes in the Easter promotion. One will be $45 and it'll have $90 worth of product, and the other one will be $75 and it's going to have $170 worth of product in it. So that's like the value there. There's also going to be a Hela Palette themed box. So you'll be able to get the Hela Palette, which is the collaboration with Angelica Nyqvist, if you haven't gotten your hands on that and wanted it. And then it will also come with a randomly selected lip product. You can also choose between a brush cleaner or a double-sided mirror. So that will also be going on. With this, you can also use my code. I do have a code with Oden's Eye. So I know for sure in the Easter boxes, you can use my code there. I'm not sure. I'm assuming you can't use it with Angelica's palette because it's her collab, but definitely if you're gonna shop on the site, use my code, save some money as well. Of course though, I feel like mystery boxes aren't for everyone, so definitely keep that in mind. Like if you have a ton of Oden's Eye palettes at home already, there's the potential, like you don't know what you're gonna get. It's all mysterious. We don't know what's gonna be in here, so definitely keep that in mind. But if you haven't tried out Oden's Eye, it might be a fun way to get, you know, some products from the brand and see how you like it. So we're gonna open this. I wanted to do it on camera, so here we go. Let's see what we got. If I got a palette that I already have, then I'm gonna go pick that one, and so I can keep one fresh. Oh wow, okay, oh my gosh. I really do love a little mystery, don't I? First thing I'm picking out here, this is a lipstick. This is in the shade Fig Jam. I don't have any of the lip products from Oden's Eye. We're definitely gonna need to take count of like what we get, so that way I can hopefully create something that will look good. Okay, so here is Fig Jam. I actually think this could look kind of cute. So there it is, a really beautiful like burgundy red shade. Obviously, we're gonna have to have an eye look that will look okay with that. Oh wow, there's two palettes in here. We have the Alva 2 Mini Ocean palette. I think this one might have glitter in it, so I might not use this one, but I'll still show it to you guys so you can see what it looks like. So here it is. It's blue and like warm toned, like orangey themed. I got one of the highlighters. This is the Norns Mesmerizer highlighter in the shade Spring of Life. I knew it was a blue one. I thought it was. So this is a blue kind of duochrome. It also has like a purple shift to it. We'll see how we can make that work with a red lipstick. It's gonna be a lot. Obviously at home, you don't have to make them all work into one look. You can do multiple looks, but I feel like mystery boxes to me sometimes are like, we're in the chopped kitchen, you have jelly beans and like balsamic vinegar and I don't know, hamburger meat, and you got to make something happen. You know what I mean? That's how I'm taking it. And then the other palette that I got here is the Alva, which if you guys watched my ranking every palette that I have from Oden's Eye video from November, you should know that this is my favorite palette from them. So I'm so excited. I'm gonna go get mine and save this to the side, and we will get creating. All right, so if you don't know, this is what the Alva looks like inside. I love this. It is a neutral. It's like, it was like a precursor to my neutral loving days, I feel like, liking this one first. But what's so fun is there are some purple shades in here as well as the yellow, and I just find if you want to do something fun, those contrast so nicely. And if you want another look using this palette, go check out that video again. I have a look that I use this palette with in there. So I'm kind of glad I got a more neutral palette. I mean, I also did get a colorful one too, but I'm excited because for this look, we're gonna need it. We have the blue highlighter, we have a lot going on. So we're gonna see how we can make this work. I'm gonna zoom us in so we can really see what's going on. I'm actually gonna put the lipstick on first because it's gonna be the most intense thing we have going on. So I like to do that sometimes with looks. If there's something that's really the key feature, the prominent thing, if you start your makeup there, you can kind of tailor everything else to make sure everything kind of meshes better. I find that especially with like intense lip colors, if you do them first, then you can make sure your eye look isn't maybe as intense as you might naturally do it. And then you put the lip on and you realize like, you know, you went a little too far. So just a little tip for you if you struggle with that. All right, I'm gonna start off with a lip liner just because I want as precise of a line as I can, and I just find lip liners help me do that. All right, we might clean that up in a second, but let's get on Fig Jam. You guys know I'm not usually into bullet lipsticks, but I do like this color. It's like very velvety. Glad we did that first, at least to me. I feel like I can at least kind of know what's going on. Now let's get on to the eyes. First thing, I want to go in with this kind of peachy shade, just in my crease, kind of all over, even a little on my lid. I just want to get a bit of a base down. This is going to look great too with the red. I think this color will really look great with it. That made my eyes so blue. I feel like that peachy color really just brought out the blue. Next, I kind of just like, this is me. Like, this is what I love to do with this palette. I'm gonna lay a little bit of a primer down so that way we can get as much stick as we can. But I'm gonna use one of these kind of champagne-y shades that are in here. I just think they're so pretty. So we have Baby's Breath and Carnation. They're so similar, but I think Carnation's winning. So I'm gonna put Carnation all over my lids and just tap it on with my finger. That's how I like to put it on. And this is gonna look so pretty, sparkly, and just kind of fresh. Okay, I think that looks great. I just love a simple look. You guys know that. I know it's not always the most exciting on camera, but I always feel pretty in them, and I love that. I really do. I also feel like the kind of warmth, I picked Carnation because in the swatch it had the slightest darkness, like more dark when the light wasn't hitting it, and I felt like since I was only gonna do the one shadow, or that's what I was thinking, I felt like it would have the most kind of depth for being a one shadow look. So that's why I picked Carnation, and I feel like that kind of darker color that shows kind of goes with the lip. It's a little bit reddy. I want to get into the highlighter. I'm a little nervous. This is definitely the moment that it's very blue. It's very blue. I mean, maybe I should have just done the blue. So this is it swatched out. It's definitely pretty. I don't know if it's like this look. You know what I mean? But maybe if we pick through and we just kind of hit up on where the purple pigment is, we can get something really pretty for the inner corner. I think that's what my goal is gonna be. So I'm gonna be pretty pointed with where I'm dipping my brush in so we can get a really pretty inner corner that's kind of iridescent without it being too much. This would be another one though, like if you just put it all over the lid, I think that'd be really pretty for spring and just in general. I love a little sheer look. Brushing away a little bit of fallout. I feel like my skin is looking a little greasy. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna add some liner, just a little bit to the lower lash line, nothing too much. I wanna keep it really fresh. We have quite strong lips going on. So I don't want to like add too much where the lips aren't the major focus. Okay, I think I'm also gonna use this. And again, I'm kind of trying to focus it, not too much blue. Again, just not for this look, but I think it'd be kind of fun. Sometimes I like to have a bit of my highlighter kind of in this area, raining down a little tear. So I'm gonna pat that kind of in this little trough of my eye. I like that look, so, you know. I just kind of wanted to hit the light and be something a little unexpected. Okay, I'm gonna add some mascara and I'll show you guys the up close look. All right guys, so here is the final look. I really like the blue with it. I think it's really fun. Definitely springtime. I feel like the lip is a little shoehorned in, but I don't think it's too bad with it. So that's it, super sparkly. You guys know I love this palette, so it was just fun to use it. And here is the look all zoomed out. Okay, let's try not to show my bra. Okay, thank you. I actually think it kind of works. Like, obviously this lip could totally work for something vampy. It could work, you know, for fall time, easy, like easy peasy, right? But there's something about the pastel paired with something super saturated and a little bit dark that I think still kind of plays and is a little juxtaposition that I kind of enjoy. I don't know, let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I kind of could create with this stuff. I definitely think that I would use this stuff separately. For the blue highlighter, it's pretty blue. This one has definitely that blue pigment, so I feel like if you're gonna dip into kind of all of it and get a lot of blue, I think this just sheer on the lids for spring pastel dream would be really pretty. Like, that's how I would wear this, just to give you, if I was really making this the focus of what was going on. You guys already know that I love the Alva palette, so I definitely love this. I love that yellow as a pop. I love these like mauve-y rosy tones. I mean, that's like what I've been wearing lately. As for the lipstick, this one's one of the velvet lipsticks, so definitely to me more of a fall type of color. Even though I don't love bullet lipsticks, I do think the color is super pretty. And then the other eyeshadow palette that I got, the Alva 2, definitely has some fun color in there. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much to Oden's Eye for sponsoring today's video. I really appreciate it. And of course, if you guys are gonna be shopping the mystery Easter boxes, definitely use my code if you want to save some money. I'll have it down below as well as on the screen. I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate your support so much. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video and at least if anything got a fun little look out of it. And other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing weekend and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.